Hello, I'm Ivan Goncharov, an immigration lawyer. In this video, I'll explain how you can request access to your personal data stored in the Schengen Information System, SIS-2, if it was entered by Bulgarian authorities. Whether you're facing a visa refusal, an entry ban, or simply want to verify your record, this is what you need to know. In Bulgaria, every person has the right to access their personal data, even if it was collected without their knowledge and stored by the Ministry of Interior or in the SIS system. If you want to check whether your name appears in SIS-2, you should submit a formal request to the National SIRENE Bureau, which operates within the Ministry of Interior's International Operative Cooperation Directorate. The request should be addressed to Ministry of Interior of the Republic of Bulgaria. Now, let's talk about how to submit this request. You can do it in writing, either by yourself or through an authorized representative with a notarized power of attorney. Requests can also be submitted by email as long as they comply with Bulgaria's Electronic Document and Electronic Signature Act. The Ministry of Interior is legally required to issue a decision within 14 days of receiving your request. If you ask for it, you can receive a hard copy of your personal data on paper. Importantly, the submission of a SIS-2 data access request in Bulgaria is completely free of charge. But what happens if the ministry refuses to provide information or fails to respond? In that case, you can contact the Commission for Personal Data Protection or CPDP. You can ask CPDP to review how your personal data is being used or to inspect whether your information is being processed lawfully in SIS-2. If the alert was issued by another Schengen country, CPDP will cooperate with the supervisory authority in that country to handle your request. If the Ministry of Interior refuses to comply with your request or you suspect your rights have been violated, you can file a formal complaint to CPDP. They'll investigate and issue a binding decision. If necessary, CPDP can instruct the ministry to provide access, delete or correct the data, and even issue penalties for violating your data rights. As for timelines, under Bulgaria's Ministry of Interior Act, the ministry has just 14 days to process your access request. If they don't reply within this deadline, the silence is considered an official refusal. In that case, you may challenge the decision under Bulgaria's Administrative Penal Code. Refusals can only be justified under strict conditions. For example, if releasing the data would endanger national security, expose classified information, or compromise law enforcement activities. If your data was entered into SIS by another country that doesn't allow disclosure, Bulgaria will also respect that restriction. Still, you must be notified in writing of the legal reason for the refusal. The key laws that govern this process include the Ministry of Interior Act, several government decrees regulating how Bulgaria operates its Schengen Information System, and the law for protection of personal data. Finally, keep in mind that all requests in Bulgaria must be submitted in the Bulgarian language. So to summarize, if you believe Bulgaria has recorded your name in SIS-2 or processed your personal data without your knowledge, you can file a free, direct request to the Ministry of Interior. If you don't get a timely or satisfactory answer, the Commission for Personal Data Protection is there to help, and they have the authority to make sure your rights are respected. If you need assistance preparing your request or responding to a refusal, I'm here to guide you through the process. Don't let a hidden data entry block your freedom to travel or apply for a visa. Thank you for watching and take care.